is obsessed with good looks. Every parent wishes for a good-looking child. Now, if there are two children, there is obviously a comparison, not only by parents, by neighbors. The Fair and Lovely cream is the largest selling cream in India. Why? You will see an advertisement. You wanted a good-looking bride. Everybody wants, and I think secretly, everybody wishes they look like their dream person, like who definitely is good-looking.
Or rather,
who's not, I'm not talking about good looks itself, well-groomed and presenting yourself well. Now, this can happen to anybody. You know, changing your looks is just taking a little care about yourself, getting experts' advice on what to do with your hair, what's the kind of look you need to have. And I guess it just takes, for us, it takes a matter of like 2.5 months to give you a personality transformation, which automatically your confidence level is very high.
Can a personality transformation be absolutely complete? Can it be done from within? Cuckoo.
From within? Yes, of course. It is, but more than that, let me tell you some examples as well. Like she said, not only in India, Kerala is the most consumer-oriented state. And Fair and Lovely is most sold in Kerala.
Okay.
And more than that, now the men are after that. That's the worst part, I think.
There's a Fair and Lovely for men now.
For big trouble.
All right.
Big trouble. Major. Okay?
You know why? Malayalathi Parasimarunu Notiyon Malayala Manoramela. നമ്മുടെ മിൽസ് ആൻഡ് ബോൺസിലും വെസ്റ്റേൺ സിവിലൈസേഷൻ സുന്ദരൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാല് പൊക്കമുള്ള ഡാർക്ക് ടോൾ ഹാൻഡ്സം. പക്ഷെ ഇവിടെ എന്താ വേണ്ടത്? ഇവിടെ പത്രത്തിൽ വരും സുന്ദരനായ വെളുത്ത ചെറുക്കനെ വേണം. I think there is something radically wrong with the way we think.
ചെറുക്കൻ വെളുത്തിരിക്കണമെന്നില്ല. പെണ്ണ് വെളുത്ത് ഗോതമ്പിന്റെ നിറം മാക്സിമം കൊടുക്കാൻ
ഇല്ല. ചെറുക്കന് വെളുത്ത വേണം. അത് ശരിയല്ല. ചെറുക്കന് വെളുത്ത വേണം. പത്രത്തിൽ കാണാം വെളുത്ത ചെറുക്കനെ വേണം. You don't know the current reality.
അത് ഞാൻ മിസ് ചെയ്തു. വെളുത്ത ചെറുക്കനെ അതായിരിക്കാം.
That's because you didn't look for one when you got married. That's why. You don't know the ground reality. Yes. You look at the newspaper what is happening. I mean, it's a crazy thing that white is beautiful. White, how can white be beautiful? White is not a color.
Yeah. There is Fair and Lovely for men, and because there is a demand, it's not just Fair and Lovely, so many fairness creams. See the cosmetic surgeries, I mean everybody, I work in a hospital too, the kind of cosmetic surgeries people do, everybody you see with the plaster on their nose. They do rhinoplasty, they want a beautiful nose. It's basically a quest for looking good because believe me, there is a connection to the way you feel inside.
Yeah, the thing is, beauty most of the time is fair. അതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇവിടെ നമ്മുടെ അതൊരു രോഗമാണ്. വെളുത്തതാണ് സൗന്ദര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു രോഗം കേരളത്തിന്
ഇന്ത്യയിലും ഒട്ടാകെയുണ്ട്.
Living in London for 14 years, I know. And after coming back here, വെളുത്തതാണ് സൗന്ദര്യം. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ് വെളുത്ത് ഗോതമ്പ് നിറമുള്ള പെൺകുട്ടി. ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇത് കരിമന്തനായിരിക്കാം എഴുതിയേക്കണത്, പക്ഷെ അയാൾക്കും വേണ്ടത് വെളുത്ത സുന്ദരിയെ തന്നെയാണ്.
I have to persist on this basically because I mean, has all of us seen Beyonce? You know, is she white? Can you imagine Beyonce who's white? That's a disaster.
Such a disaster.
It's come to a stage where you know there's this inbuilt thing that I have to be fair to be noticed. Now that's because of a cultural. Silk Smita
beauty she is.
What does Silk Smita look like?
She also like Smita Patel.
Why do you have to look at Silk Smita? Why don't you look at me?
Oh, all right, okay. Not again.
See, fundamentally, I think the problem here is, like I've spoken to something like 2 million students in colleges and schools across India. Across the world.
Is a lot.
This week I'm going abroad again to speak. Very simple thing, what I'm telling kids is, look here, look at me. I come from a village. ഞാൻ പഠിച്ചത് ഒരു മലയാളം മീഡിയം സ്കൂളിൽ വൈദ്യുതി ഇല്ലാത്ത ഗ്രാമത്തിൽ പഠിച്ച് SSLCക്ക് 42% മാർക്ക് കിട്ടി. ഞാൻ ആ സ്കൂളിൽ ഏറ്റവും മണ്ടനായെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ആ സ്കൂളിൽ നിന്ന് ഞാൻ പാസ്സായി. ഞാൻ തന്നെ തീരുമാനിച്ചു, ആ ഒരു തീരുമാനം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ എൻ്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ മാറ്റം വരുത്തി. ഞാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചു ഞാൻ ജനിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ലോകത്തിൽ മാറ്റങ്ങൾ വരുത്താൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ്. I said I'm born to change the world. What did I become? I became an IAS topper. 300,000 people write the exam. I became a topper. I didn't stop at that. I got into Time magazine's cover story of 100 young global leaders along with Bill Gates in 1994. I'm on the cover story of Time magazine. And the point is very simple. This is exactly what people need to do. They have to be told, along with these dressing, makeup and all that, mone mola nee jenichirikkunna logathil maatanga varuthan vendiyana. And you must bring about the change.
And you have to believe in it. Absolutely believe in it.
That exactly is what is personality, what is confidence. The moment you start believing,
what is it that you want?
I can make the change.
What is it that you want? You know, if you want to
from
be,
life.
if you want to be on the cover of Time magazine, You could probably start doing something that Mother Teresa did as well.
Okay.
You know, it's what you want. How do you carry yourself?
All right.
What are you trying to say? You know, because that's the most important thing.
I believe there's somebody who wants to ask a question.
I would like to
Polly.
quote a sentence here by the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. You have to be the change you want to see around the world. Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
and that itself, be it good looks, and at the end of the day, we did discuss about being positive, having the right attitude, not bad attitude. Attitude means positive attitude, the change, etc. But what Mahatma Gandhi did say is absolutely right. You have to be the change you want to see around in the world.
That is exactly the motto on which Obama won.
Exactly.
See, now
Yes.
everybody says Obama is very handsome.
Yes.
But 2 years back, when I was in the US, when I went for my son's graduation, everybody said, Karatavargakaran, ugly looking guy, lean, looks like a weed. And
He was
he's got a-
contesting then in the
Yes, he was
presidential
contesting
elections and no one would want to even
nobody-
look at him.
Nobody
Yes.
ever gave him a chance. When I had a bet with my son, I said he doesn't stand a chance at all. My son had a bet with me. He was one of the huge supporters of Obama. I lost $200. Now, suddenly,
right.
suddenly because Obama has become president, everybody says he's
That's
incredibly
what
handsome.
Kuku you just said in the beginning of the show, because beauty kind of
Comes
follows
strings, yeah.
success.
I'll tell you, when in school, I was in mixed school. You know, I'm dark, and boys used to tease. That boys' job when they are young is to tease girls.
Absolutely.
I think
Yeah,
that
know
is
that.
what makes life good. Teasing doesn't mean Eve teasing and in a wild way. It's കളിയാക്കണം നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പം എന്നെ എപ്പോഴും ആൺകുട്ടികളുടെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് കൊണ്ടിരുത്തും. ഞാനാണ് സംസാരിക്കണേന്ന് ഒരിക്കലും ടീച്ചർ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇവരാണ് സംസാരിക്കണമെന്ന് എന്നെ കൊണ്ടിരുത്തും. ഇവന്മാർക്കൊക്കെ എന്നോട് ദേഷ്യമാണ്. കറമ്പീന്നും ഒരുപാട് വിളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. And the
Did that hurt you?
second thing is
Did that hurt you?
It hurt
at
Michael
that time
Jackson.
definitely.
Okay.
At that time, definitely, and I didn't know how to fight back. And my name, the strangest name at that time, and now, even for million or whatever money, I'm not ready to exchange it. This is what makes me Kuku.
Okay.
Kuku is a name that, I can go anywhere in Kerala and say, I'm Kuku Parameshwaran, my seat is there.
Kuku.
So what I'm saying is, the same darkness, the same name, I carried, I was hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know how to share it with, and I didn't take it seriously. If I had taken it into my
Seriously.
heart,
Yeah.
I had other things to pay attention to, my talents or whatever. My parents give importance to that. And as day went by, I think my husband married me for my color. I mean, he's in love with me. But I think, he's supposed to be, I think everybody says too fair.
Okay.
If we start, it's like moon and sun,
So
whatever.
did you fall in love because he was fair?
He was after me. He was after me. He was adamant.
We'll find out more about this.
Yeah, we'll find out more about that.